how I plan to reinvent myself and change my habits in 1 year. As we all know, life has its time and season, so it's important for us to know where we are at a particular time in our life. For me, I'm at a point in my life where I want to reinvent myself and become the best version of myself that I have always envisioned myself to be. This is not the first time I have reinvented myself. I reinvent myself often, but whenever I do, I unlock a new version of myself that I have never seen before. Reinventing yourself from time to time is so important because this can help you move from one level of greatness to another. Remember, reinventing yourself is not all about changing your whole life and changing your friendship groups and all of that. Reinventing yourself is just all about unlocking another version of yourself that you have never seen before. More like going on another level of yourself, another vibration, okay? I remember the first time I reinvented myself because in the past, I'm introverted, but in the past, I used to be extremely introverted, okay? I don't make friends, I don't talk to people, I'm always like in my lane on my own, like inside my closet. And at some point in my life, I felt like, okay, it's time for me to reinvent myself, come out more, make some friends, just unlock another version of myself, okay? So I did that. So I started making friends, I started going out, I started, doing the things I didn't usually used to do. So, I reinvented myself then. Now I'm different. Now I have a YouTube channel. When I was extremely introverted, I couldn't do all of this. I couldn't come on camera, I couldn't make friends, I couldn't talk to people one-on-one for a long time. So that part of my life, I reinvented myself in the past, and now this is the new me. And then now I'm trying to reinvent myself to go to another level of myself. So it's important to intentionally reinvent yourself and not just wait for life to just happen and say, oh, one day maybe I'll change, one day something is going to happen and I'll do things differently. No, it has to be an intentional act. If there's something you're doing that is not necessarily bad, or you think like, I can do better, right? So you can just reinvent yourself and become better at that thing. For example, I've always wanted to be self-employed, but I just thought about it in my mind and I didn't feel like it was possible. Then at a particular time in my life, I reinvented myself and I told myself, you know what, I'm going to be self-employed. I want to, start a business, do stuff for myself and, just have something going on for myself. So I did that. So reinventing yourself is a continuous act. You wake up in the morning, something you didn't used to do before, you say, you know what, from now on, I'm going to be doing this, okay? In the process of trying to reinvent myself, the first question I need to ask myself is, who do I want to become? So naturally, when people ask themselves, who do I want to become? The first thing they think about is materialistic things. Oh, I want to be rich, I want to be this, I want to be that. But for me, I think the first thing I need right now is a mindset shift. This is because I believe that whatever goal you want to achieve, the first step to achieving that goal is having a mindset shift. The way you look at things, everyone wants to be rich, but when it comes to making money, the approach you have to making money is not the next approach the next person has, okay? Sometimes you've been trying something in the past and it hasn't been working for you. So for that thing to start working for you, you need to have a new mindset shift and then do things from another angle. So if you don't have a mindset shift, for me, if I do not have a mindset shift, I'll just find myself trying to achieve the same goal every single year, okay? So I've been trying to make money, I've been trying to do different things in the past with another type of strategy, but now that I want to reinvent myself, I need to go back and think, what's the new approach I'm going to give to this? Making money, losing weight, whatever it is that I need to do. I've been trying to do this all my life, but now that I really want to achieve it, what's the approach? What's the plan? I need to have a new mindset towards it for me to achieve it. The second thing that I need to do is I have to let myself evolve. So most times when you are something, it's so difficult to let it go. You just always want to hold on to that person that you are, okay? For me to evolve, I have to have a new mindset shift. I have to change my habits. I have to, drop those habits that haven't let me for a very long time become the person that I have envisioned myself to be. Okay, so the first thing I need to do, the second thing I have to do now is to let myself evolve, okay? Drop those bad habits, recognize those bad habits that have been keeping me in a place, okay? And let them go, and then start incorporating those new habits that will help me become the person that I have always envisioned myself to be. So guys, the third one is changing your habits and your routines. So guys, when you change your habits and you have a routine is so important because a routine creates consistency in whatever you want to do. You know, some people have like morning routines, evening routines when it comes to skincare or other things, and then, you know, they have like the toner, the cream, or whatever they use, and they are always consistent with this thing when it comes to their skin, and before you know it, in 6 months, in 1 year, they are glowing. So when you create a routine for yourself, let's say you want to go to the gym, you can create a plan, a workout plan, create the days. You can say, you know, in 100 days I'm going to go to the gym, and after that I'm going to see my achievement. Okay, just think about the part of your life where you need change and where you need to create a routine for. If it's your skin, if it's the gym, you know, just think about where you want to, what part of your life you want to reinvent, and then create a routine and create a plan for it. Okay, so important. The last one is keep it simple. Okay, keep it simple, guys. When you want to reinvent yourself, okay, don't just say I have 52 things that I'm going to do this year. No, get a pen and paper. What are the most important things right now for me? One of the most important things for me right now to do, which is why I want to reinvent myself, is losing weight. So I already got a gym membership. Another thing is I really want to, you know, take care of my skin more. I literally have like a whole list, but in that list I have the most important ones, and one of the most important ones, like I told you before, is my weight. Okay, so I'm focusing on that. I have a whole workout routine created. I go to the gym in the morning or in the evening. I already started. Okay, so what part of your life do you want to reinvent? Create a routine, create a plan, and keep it simple. Keeping it simple is so important, and be consistent. When you keep it simple and stay consistent, that is a game changer. Okay, so for me, this is how I'm going to reinvent myself this year, and I know that when I'm done, it's going to be mind-blowing. All right, my loves, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did enjoy today's video, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and of course, if you haven't subscribed, make sure to click that subscribe button right now and stay subscribed. Bye-bye.